Coach Misty, and we are back with another Business Bay, guys. This is week 4, day 3, Budget and Essentials. If you're wondering who I am your Business Bay. Hi, listen, I am the owner of 4 successful businesses. I'm a self made millionaire. I tell people 2019 I was homeless. In 2025, I have $1 million home and also still got my loft downtown. You understand me? We gain, we don't lose around here. We only gain. All right. I am here to teach you how to make 100K every 90 days with my business bay framework. This is the same thing I do in my businesses. I'm not telling you nothing I don't do. Not a damn thing. All right, y'all. So if we are in week 4, day 3, budgeting essentials, please do not let that scare you off. You can catch all of my business based classes for the free. The fuck? The free on my YouTube. I am Coach Misty. Look under the Business Bay playlist. If you would like to join my Business Bay coaching group, visit iamcoachmisty.com. Click on the image of the cute girl. That's Business Bay. Click on the image of the cute girl and you can join Business Bay for as low as $12 per week. I will have a live coaching this upcoming Monday, Monday the 3rd. We will have a live coaching in our Facebook group where we are working on our pricing, our tiers, okay? All right. But if nothing else, please go to YouTube and go follow me on YouTube. I'm Coach Misty and click and check out my Business Bay replays. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let's go. So, what's up, Business Bay? The question is, are you running your business or is the money running you? Right? If you do not have a budget, you're just guessing when it comes to your finances. Now, today, we're going to learn how to create a business budget that keeps you profitable, prevents financial stress, and helps you grow. I always tell people, in order for you to listen, in order for you to be blessed with more money and opportunities, you got to take care of the ones you got right now. All right. So drop the word budget boss in the comments if you're ready to take control of your money. Drop the word budget boss. And it's funny because I need to do my budget. I'm gonna do it when I wake up. I'm gonna do it when I wake up. Lord, I'm gonna do it when I wake up. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's cute. I'm gonna do it when I wake up. Okay, I see what you mean, Zalima. That's fine. We'll just keep it on iamcoachmisty.com. All right. Listen, budget boss. All right, let's get into it. So, if you are new to my class, know that I teach in sections. And when it's, we normally have sections 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4. I'm going to give you some news you can use, have you take some notes, give you an example, and then I'm also going to go ahead and give you a key takeaway. After I complete one section, I'm going to ask you if you have any questions. By all means, ask your questions. I'm here to help. Right? If there's no questions, we move on to the next section. All right. All right. So we're going to start with section 1. This is budgeting essentials. Why budgeting is key for your business. Why you need a budget. Now, let me tell you to say that. If you are new in business, you are going to have to guesstimate. That's between a guess and an estimate and estimation. You have to guesstimate what you are. You first of all, you need a sales goal. You don't have to guesstimate shit. You need a sales goal. A sales goal. Now, I have another class I teach. It's called 5K in 30 days, right? I teach you how to build a framework. And essentially, I teach you the same thing in Business Bay, but this is on accelerate level 5K in 30 days. If y'all taking that class, y'all know what I mean, right? So I always tell people if you have a new business and you're willing to spend at least 10 to 15 hours a week in that business and you have a solid pricing structure, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to make $5,000 a month in your business. If you have a business and you making $200-300 a month, that's not a business, that's the hobby. That's not a business, that's the baby. Okay. So again, when you start off a new business, you're going to have to go ahead and put on your sales goal, and that's how you start your business budget, right? So again, section 1, why budgeting is key to your business. First of all, budgeting is how you tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. I'm gonna say it again. This is for personal too. Budgeting is how you tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. A business budget helps you do this: control expenses and avoid overspending. It helps you plan for slow months so you never run out of cash. It helps you set financial goals and invest in business growth. Now, without a budget, you risk making money but never knowing where it is. I remember I have a lot of beauticians in my family, a lot of beauticians, and I've dated a lot of barbers. And the way I would watch some of my cousins who do hair, how they would sit and make all this money every day. And this is before the days of Acuity. This is before what's that app called? Style Seat. This is before the days of Style Seat. This is when you was paying for your hair in cash. And I would see them collect all this damn cash, and then they would collect cash, and then somebody would come in the beauty shop to buy something, and they buy two purses off the person, and then their kids will come up there, they give them money. And I'm like, do you know how much money you really made? Like, yeah, you could go back in your books, baby. Side note, I love the remember the old books. Listen, remember the old books, the old appointment books that they would have at the desk. Listen, anytime I had a chance to sit at the reception desk and answer the phone and go through somebody appointment books, and baby, take that, yes, with the lines, girl, and take that appointment book and go and look and see when you want to get your hair done. Okay, she got a 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and pencil you in. Made my whole goddamn day. You couldn't tell me nothing. When? Okay, let me check. Oh shit. Listen, I just want an appointment book. I want one of them long ass appointment books. I want one for myself. I'm gonna start doing. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna start doing. Listen, turning the page of that big ass appointment book. Oh my god. Oh, that book did something to me. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm back. Don't let it be nobody who say I want to book my appointments for the rest of the year. Oh my god, ma'am. One moment. Listen, I'm gonna pencil your shit in with the phone number. Oh my God. One time I got in trouble with my aunt for doing that. She was like, girl, don't be putting nobody in my books for the whole year. I'm like, well, that's what they said. She was like, hell. Yeah, but anyway. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So listen, without a budget, you risk making money but never knowing where it goes. So what I want you to do, I want you to comment below. Have you ever had a month where you made money but didn't know where it went? I did. I did. I just had one. I was like, where the fuck my money at? I did. January, manifest. There was a lot of shit going on. Huh? So I'm gonna be the first one. Yes. January, manifest. Shit was crazy. I think I made a budget, but I didn't look at it. I made the budget and I never looked at it. And I don't know where my money went. Yes. So January 2025, I made money and I don't know where it went. How that make me feel? I felt lost. I felt a little bit defeated. I felt a little bit defeated. I ain't gonna lie about that. And I felt a little crazy because I was like, where's my money at? That was weird. Okay, so no. So here's the deal. Let's talk about the key takeaway for this section is a budget gives your business financial stability and helps you plan for success. I'm about to make me another budget. Now, look, now, we about to make another budget. And we're gonna go ahead and make it do what it do. So again, um, yeah, you got to have a business budget. Please and thank you. All right, y'all. Any questions about section one before we move on? Does anybody have any questions about section one? Section one. No? All right. Let's talk about section two, creating a business budget. Creating a business budget. Let's talk about that. So let's break down step by step what a good business budget should include. Okay. Number one, estimated revenue. I told y'all you need a sales goal. So the first thing your business budget should include is the estimated revenue. What is your sales goal for the month? Here's the deal. Let me say that. If you have never, somebody go ahead and block Ty Hamilton. I'm over it. If you have never, this your first month in business. Thank you, Marshall A. If this is your first month in business, I still want you to have a $5,000 estimated revenue. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I still want you to have $5,000. But if this is your first, if you've never made $1,000 on your own, then your first sales goal should be $1,000. We gon' if you're not in budget, if you're in budget, bay, that's my other class. If you're not in business, bay, look how I'm looking at you. If you're not in business, bay, then your first, and you've never had this your first business, your first month should be $1,000. You know why? I'm gonna say it, not that I don't believe in you, nothing like that. It should be $1,000 because you need to build a framework. People don't jump off the lid. Listen, even when I went live the first time on TikTok doing the readings, and I made 10,000 in 10 days. That was not my first time making money online during a live. That was just my first time making money doing reading. That wasn't my first time making that type of money either, because I have been an insurance salesperson, right? So because I've also had a bakery. So because I made money online before, I knew how to kind of coordinate it. It was just a different product. I tell people, once you develop a framework for making money, you can apply that framework to any business you have, whether it's a service or a product, because there's certain things that you're gonna do every day. There's certain ways that you're gonna move. But let's get back to this. This is the step-by-step breakdown of what a good business budget should include. Number one is estimated revenue. How much money do you expect to make this month? I ain't gonna say the quarter, this month. Number two are fixed costs. These are monthly expenses that don't change. Are you paying office rent? Are you paying for software? Do you pay for website hosting? Right? These are fixed costs. You need to write those down. What are you doing? This is why I just did a class a couple minutes ago. This is why it's essential to have either QuickBooks or Waves and have a business checking account. If all of your stuff is coming out that business checking account, you can attach Waves or QuickBooks to it, and it's gonna break it down. Say, oh, you paid Squarespace this amount a month. You still paying this, you paying that, right? Number three is variable costs, right? These are expenses that change depending on sales, which would be ad, packaging, and supplies, right? So packaging and supplies are variable costs. Baby, the way we sold so much stuff during that Black Friday sale and during the holidays, the way I had to buy bubble mailers in bulk is crazy. I normally don't buy them like that. So these are variable costs. You should have some idea. Now, if this is your first time starting a business, your first month starting a business, and you sell a product, you should know I need to sell 100 of these to make $1,000, right? And then if you got to sell 100 to make 1,000, then you should know, well, I need 100 boxes to ship off. I need 200 pieces of tissue paper to wrap it. I need whatever, whatever. You should be able to break it down like that. So like I always tell people the story of a 34-cent cake pop, right? I used to make cake pops that had a little in it. And people would say, oh my God, they only $2.50. That's crazy. Starbucks is $3 and they don't have nothing in it and blah, 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 blah. Well, first of all, Starbucks has brick and mortar. Number two, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody in there making them. Starbucks have to buy them from somebody else, from another company. Ain't nobody in there making rolling cake pops. And number three, I know how much my packaging costs. I know how much my packaging costs. I know how much the egg that went in the cake costs. I know how much whatever, whatever. However, so I know at the most, one of my cake pops was cost 34 cents, including my labor. With so if I do charge 250 for it, that's fine. However, you're not just paying me 250. You're not just paying me 250 per cake pop. You have to buy them in at least 24. You have to buy at least 24 of them to even get cake pops from me. So this is one no penny, no hand to hand combat type situation. You got to buy at least 2 dozen if you want to get cake pops from me. So it made it worth my while. Anywho, variable costs. This is stuff that expenses that change depending on the sales, right? Number four is profit goals. How much money do you want to keep after expenses? That's another thing, right? So once you realize how much sales you have, this is how much do you want to keep after expenses? Is your expenses, are you going to make $1,000 and spend $1,000 in supplies? That's crazy. You made no money. Do you want to make $1,000 and only spend 500 so you got 500 as profit? What is your profit goal? And this will teach you, this will help you learn how to price the things that you have. Maybe you making personalized mugs. Maybe the place you get your mugs from ain't cheap, right? Are you really making a profit on these mugs? No, you need to find another vendor. These are things I help you with in Business Bay. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this. Number five is investments. How much will you reinvest in your business, such as education, tools, and scaling up? So again, the five things that should go in a good business budget is estimated revenue, how much money you expect to make that month, fixed costs, the monthly expenses that don't change, the rent, software, website hosting, variable costs. These are expenses that change depending on sales, which is ads, packaging, and supplies. Profit goals, how much money do you want to keep after expenses? And investments, how much will you reinvest in your business, which is education, tools, and scaling up. So let's do a quick budget exercise. I want you to drop this in the comments. What is your estimated revenue for the month of March? If you have a business, what is your estimated revenue for the month of March? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. Go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and start mine off. Then my estimated revenue for the month of March is $110,000. My estimated expenses are 20,000. Estimated expenses are 20,000, and that's including payroll. Are 20,000. So what would be my estimated profit if I'm going to make 110K in March and I'm only going to spend 20,000 on my expenses, on my business expenses? What is my estimated profit? Expected profit. Somebody tell me what the expected profit is. 110 minus 20. Okay. Okay, I know you sleepy. 110K minus 20,000. It's 90. $90,000 is the expected profit. Okay. All right. So let me say that before we move on. Good job, guys. Now I want to know what is your, okay, good. What's your estimated revenue for the month of March? Put that number in. While you're going ahead and figuring out that number, I want you to know a budget is a game plan for your money, not just a random number sheet. This is a game plan. Okay, so go ahead and drop in the comments what your expected revenue for the month of March is. Is it 5,000? Is it 1,000? Is it 500? What are we doing? See, once you decide what you're going to make, then your mind is kicking the gear on how to make it. But you got to make a decision on what you're going to make first. All right. So while you're working on that, we're going to talk about your next steps. This is your homework. I want you to set up a simple business budget for the month of March. That's number one. Business bays, if y'all are watching this, if you hear my voice, you hear the sounds of my voice, business bays, go ahead and set up your March. I want to know what your March budget is. I want you to put it in the comments in Business Bay group. Right? All right. Next thing is I want you to track your expenses weekly. Small leaks sink big ships. Small leaks sink big ships. Track your expenses weekly. We talked about it earlier. What's today? I look at all my money on Sundays. I look at my money on Sundays. I look at where I want to be versus where I'm at, and it tells me how much work I need to do. All right. If needed, use tools like Google Sheets, Wave, or QuickBooks to automate your budgeting. Okay? All right. Again, you can go back and watch this replay on YouTube. I'm Coach Misty under the Business Bay playlist. I'm going to add them before I go to sleep. So I want you to drop money moves in the comments. If you're committing to creating a business budget this week, you need one. I don't care if you ain't sold now one thing, you need a business budget. Huh? Now, before we wrap up, what questions do you have about budgeting? Go ahead, drop them in the comments. Let's talk right now. If not, I'm going to tell you how to sign for business bay, and I'm out of here. So, what questions do we have about budgeting? Talk to me. What concerns do we have about budgeting? I should have got my head scarf. Where I do it? I don't know. Nobody got no questions about budgeting. Okay. Nobody. Everybody got a budget. Everybody got a personal budget and a business budget. Okay. All right. Listen, I ain't mad at you. So go ahead and watch the replay. You said, nah, I got to get on it. Oh, okay. Okay. Listen, go ahead and watch the replay. I am Coach Misty. I am Coach Misty on YouTube. Go sign up for Business Bay on I'mCoachMisty.com. I'm going to show y'all what to do again. Listen, shout out to my mods. If y'all ain't the coldest, baby, y'all the coldest. Shout out to my mods, baby. Y'all help me down today. Y'all held your girl down today. Baby, I've been doing these lives. I've been so looking at you. Baby, I've been going live. Okay, shout out to the analytics. All that. Listen, I'm about to sleep real good. Real good. I'm about to sleep real good until about, I got a text client at 11. Go to I'mCoachMissy.com. Click on the cute little girl that's Business Bay. Go ahead and sign up. I'mCoachMissy.com. Click on the cute girl. Go to Business Bay. Sign up. Listen, if you don't have a budget, you are risking your success. Please, please, please plan your money, manage your business, and watch it grow. I want to see you in the next class, Business Bay. I'm out. Bye.